Well, hello and welcome to another What RV Thinking. I have now been living in my 1988 LeSharo for 2 months, but the last 2 weeks have been the best because my wife is here.
Hi.
Colette has joined me in Tampa for the last couple of weeks. We're about to take her to the airport. Unfortunately, she's going back to Chicago, and then I'm going to go and visit her in a month. So wanted to just show you guys what it's like when there are two of us here. If you saw the previous video that I'm living in this van and I gave a little bit of a tour, I was using the front bed. And with the two of us, we are using the rear bed, which is much more spacious, although it's not that spacious, but it's a full instead of a twin. So we've been using this bed. So in order to do that, I had to move some things around. And of course, even though she only has a suitcase and a carry-on bag, I had to move things around, and it's been pretty tight with two of us in here. So let's take a look and see what we've got.
So like Kevin said, I put my carry-on up here. I actually just packed up since I'm leaving, but I had my clothes up here because Kevin hasn't been using this. So there was actually some unused space. I mean, there's extra bedding, pillow up here, and hats, but I put most of my clothes up here. He made some room in the closet areas, you know, here, and then the hanging locker here. So I had things hanging up there as well, which was good. And then really the big thing in the way is my suitcase. I'm gonna have that packed up ready to go now, but before had it up here, so it was sort of, you know, out of the way. We just did laundry, so we did have it pretty nicely set up so this seat was open, because a couple nights or one night we sat, this chair turns around and we sat here and we were watching some TV on the iPad. Yes, it's harder with two people in here, but we made it work. And also we're staying right outside our friend's house, so we've been going in there and hanging out with them too, so we're not always crammed in here.
Yeah, and so by using, you know, the shower and the toilet at our friend's place, and because Colette is only here for a couple of weeks, she didn't need as much stuff as if both of us were living out of the RV. And I think that if we would probably have to change some things around. I mean, if we were going to be using, you know, that bed all the time, you know, we could turn that back into a dinette during the day when we want to eat, but I don't know if we would. I mean,
yeah, it's hard to go back and forth, but we have tried it out where the two of us slept on the twin bed.
Yeah.
And it actually was doable. So if that were the case, if I was here for long term, we probably would sleep on that and then just have the dinette there so that we can sit there, eat, you know, watch the iPad, kind of stuff like that, and just have more living space. It's harder because neither of us can stand up in here. It's you want to sit a lot just so you're not straining your neck. So having more seating options, I think, is more important.
Exactly. So thanks guys for watching, and let us know, have you lived in a smaller space with two people? We certainly had an apartment in Paris that was not much bigger than this. So let us know what you think, and like, subscribe, share. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.